We're back.
Welcome back to Shooting the Shit with Rhonda and T. Tonight, we are reviewing Potomac Season 6, Episode 2. So, this episode starts off with, we're back at Wendy's dinner table.
We still fighting.
Yep. Karen is talking about Giselle's hot box and her going to sing. And
Mia is a good judge of character.
Yeah, she's interrupted by Mia. Mia says that she has a good judge of character, and Giselle has a beautiful heart. She can tell. Everybody will look at her like,
okay, girl. See, that's what happened to your brain when you get Botox every 4 weeks. Judgment get thrown off.
Okay. Karen brings up when Ray told Giselle, your good looks is gonna fade. So while you still look good, you need to go on and find you somebody. And she said, Giselle's response was he was gonna be 6 feet under before her beauty fade. He ain't dead and that beauty gone, so I don't know.
It's fading.
Okay.
Fading just a little.
Karen was offended that you basically was wishing death on her husband. Karen
was putting 20 on 10 though.
Yeah, I'm like, that was just an excuse, Karen. It just was what it was.
You weren't affected by that because you could have cussed the bitch out then.
Wait, but yeah. So the devils with the blue eyes started going in on Karen. Then Wendy was like, we're not gonna team up on her. And then, Robin looked like she could have spit fire at Wendy. Like
Robin thought she was ready for the smoke, but she ain't ready. You can't be asleep all the time and think you're ready to tangle with Karen because her brain works fast when it comes to them little snaps.
Karen was like, and when's your wedding date, Robin?
You're Robin.
COVID. Oh, okay. COVID didn't. Y'all in where they was at? They in Maryland?
Mm-hmm.
COVID then came and went, baby. Is you married? Probably not. And she said Karen told her she wished she was having a real wedding and she wished she was in a real relationship. Oh goodness. So then
that's what she get. Coming for Karen is just stupid because she got some and Juan out here got you looking a damn fool. So
Juan out here. Like it just really sat back.
And I ain't never been to Potomac, but around the Potomac, from what they say, the streets be talking. The streets of Potomac stay talking. Word on the street.
Okay. So Wendy, she gets up. She tried to stop the nonsense that's going on. And she finally made, okay, look at my butt. Let's stop. Let's get off of them. Look at my butt. I did get my butt done. Which we already knew that.
Really? Shocking.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay. So It's all over. Everybody is going home. And we see Mia giving Giselle and Robin her phone number. I don't know what's that about. I don't know, it's because you new to the show, that you just trying to see where you fit in at, and you really ain't sure if it's Karen. But I will watch Mia.
You think?
So
She's coming in like shady boots, that's for damn sure.
Real shady. Speaking of her, we go to Mia's house. She has a 3,700 square foot penthouse. We meet her kids and her husband. She got a 3-year-old, a 5-year-old by her husband, and then a 13-year-old from a previous marriage. So we see them in the kitchen cooking, and then her husband get mad because she's doing business while she's on the phone cooking with the kids. I mean, she can't multitask. Ain't that what we all
She
do?
can, but when your husband is 30-some years older than you, then he thinking you're daddy. So he's telling you what to do. Like the rest of them children.
So that's our little introduction. They didn't really give us much. Don't know right now what we think of the husband or nothing yet, but I'm sure we'll see something, child.
Well, right now I'm not feeling Mila.
No, because when she did that whole little thing with Giselle, that was a wrap for me. I was like, girl, you came here. You talking about you a good judge of character, girl. If you don't have several seats.
Well, that and the fact that she's lying about her age, like I keep looking at her face and I'm like, 36, huh?
Baby, that face.
Okay. She shouldn't say that because it's not a good look. Like, just say 46.
So we see Candace, and she on the set of a pilot for a TV show where she's playing the stepmom. She's talking about life imitating, TV imitating life. Not really, because you not really into no stepmom mode. You probably don't see them kids like that anyway. So, but you know, her seeing her on the TV set, and I've seen her in a couple of movies. That's why I don't take her serious. You know, that
she's an actress.
You're an actress
who knows how to cry on command.
Just like that. Like, we didn't seen you do it. So that whole, I'm gonna be okay.
Everything she does comes across so fake.
Yeah, we don't buy it. So we find out that Chris is her husbander because he has nothing else to do. The restaurant shut down and he's just at home. So he has taken on this job. And he said he don't have any experience in the industry.
He said he don't know nothing.
He won't be there.
So what kind of sense does that make? What is he managing then?
He's
her personal assistant. He's there to carry her shoes and put her bags in the car and stuff.
Yeah.
Call him a personal assistant, not a manager. That's what he is.
Yeah. That's exactly what he is, personal assistant.
I mean, it's cool because you need one. And if you have a husband that can do it, then you don't
someone you trust.
Pay for it. Yeah. You trust this person.
Yeah.
They're not gonna make you look bad.
But he can't give you no deals and help you find no job. And so stop. So we see Ashley and her mom. And her mom talks about, I guess Ashley hired a nanny. And she says, aren't you glad you didn't pick this supermodel looking nanny? It don't matter. Do the nanny look like Juan? If the nanny look like Juan, then you have an issue. It's supermodel chick. It didn't.
Oh my God, that was too funny.
Oh my goodness. Ashley is talking to her mom about her.
Why would you pick a supermodel to be your housekeeper?
I don't know. The mom and them is stupid. Well, she's talking to her mom about lack of sex life that she has. Okay, that's not a conversation I want to have with my mom. I don't know about y'all.
I wouldn't have that conversation with your mother either.
She's saying she can't have traditional sex, so she got many hoes out there, y'all. So
listen, Ashley's sharing way more than I wanted to hear about. Plus, like her partner is Michael. There's nothing sexy about any of that.
But she said she gotta do what she gotta do with all them hoes that she got. Okay. And then her mom was like, you know, you gotta please each other and do what you gotta do, you know, for fulfillment, so he won't step out. Lies.
Oh, you can do everything, bake them a cake and put a cherry on top.
You're right.
Means nothing.
Nothing, Mom.
They need to stop saying that. I don't know why they keep trying to put it out there. Like, if you do everything you're supposed to, and you cook and you clean and you have all the sex he wants, then he's not going anywhere. They need to stop that narrative. That's not true.
Stop telling the girls that. Quit putting that out there. These females out here killing themselves trying to be anything and everything for these men. If it's in them to do it, they're gonna do it.
Well, yeah, they're doing anything. They just had 100 women in the Dominican Republic lined up to get in a wheelchair on the airplane. Why?
And he gonna cheat on you with a flat booty.
With a flat booty, with a big plastic booty, like it don't matter.
It don't matter. Stop doing this. Goodness. Lord. We at Giselle house, y'all. Robin come over to Giselle's house. She take us to the West Wing. So I have a question. Is the West Wing just her bedroom? Is that what that is?
Well, okay, so last week you were saying how it looked like a modular home where they pieced them together. And I guess that's pretty much like because she went upstairs so she can have her beauty room. So that's why it looks so odd, because she built this 2-story situation next to the house. Instead of building out like normal people do, you know, she went up. And yeah, and I think the house, like on the front side, looks like it's on a hill. So the front side of the house don't match the back side. Then she added, a bedroom and a beauty room.
And all of this is just in that one wing of that 2-story. So here's the thing. So her kids don't live in this wing. Their bedrooms ain't in this wing. They live
in the old house.
and made a slave quarter, is what you're saying. So because that's what it looked like, the big house and then the slave quarters.
Can we call it the mother-in-law suite? You made it
into
a slave quarter.
Put my mother in that. That looked as mama have a whole fit. She'll be like, you got me over here in this cheap looking thing.
Who, your mother?
My mother, yes. No, we can't do.
That would be entertaining though to see. Yeah.
So
then you talking about she need to christen her covers.
So that's how I know you full of it. You and Jamal weren't having sex.
We still buying Versace covers.
First of all, that's stupid. That's ugly. But it goes with the rest of her ugly exterior and her interior.
Robin was like, I like the inside, but the outside looks terrible. And I'm like, and the inside don't look that great either.
And it didn't. Robin flip houses, but I couldn't help her out. She probably didn't want nobody to help her out.
Her taste ain't no better. Okay. Mom decorated that apartment they live in.
So she's saying her and Jamal ain't together strictly because of COVID. Because she don't get to see him because of COVID.
Okay, girl.
Robin,
however you want to tell that story.
Yeah, they weren't madly in love with each other anyway. So, okay. So she goes on, because she get off that subject. She don't want to talk about Jamal more than 2 seconds.
Well, and then Robin was like, this is my bitch. I knew he wasn't going to be around.
For
I
real.
knew he wasn't gonna be around because she didn't love him anyway, because she loves me.
Yeah, clearly she do. Giselle says she want an apology from Karen. She keeps saying that shit. You're not getting it. There's nothing to apologize to you about. And then she talk about, she's like, and Karen keep bringing up Juan. Karen didn't keep bringing up Juan. She brought up Juan one time. That's not an issue between you two.
But you keep bringing up Ray.
Mouth.
You keep bringing up Ray. Y'all
Yeah.
up here talking about, do y'all still have sex? And that's been going all the way back to the pizza boxes that y'all left at the house.
Right.
So you keep bringing up Ray, so that's why she keeps bringing up Juan. She just asked
And then
you
here you
way.
go again. Ray, they owe so much on taxes. She worried about your house, but they owe so much on taxes. Ray will die before they even buy a house.
Are we trying to kill Ray again?
He's been dying.
Keep trying to kill him. You know what's messed up about that is Ray is an old man.
Mm-hmm.
And it just has no respect for the value of life. Like, he's an old man. Like, we know he coming to the end of, we ain't 30.
Life. Right.
And so that's just a messed up thing to say.
She don't care. It's nothing about her. It's like she has no soul. She's just
evil.
Evil person. So we see Karen and Ray at the house. Karen said she might have went too far with Giselle. She said because, at the end of the day, Giselle is mad at Jamal. And she's taking her anger out on Jamal, out on Karen, which is so, because she's not living the life that she want to live. And she hate looking over there that Karen or anybody else.
Anybody that's happy. It's anybody that's happy that has a life that's, what she wishes she had.
And right now that's Karen, because Robin don't have no life. Candace she gonna be jealous of Candace soon. It's gonna happen soon. Candace, she ain't having no trouble with Chris. She gonna be an issue. But that's just how she is. So Karen is gonna throw a love party, and she's gonna invite Giselle and Candace, despite the issues that they have. So now we see Wendy and her family. They're having dinner, and her mom and her sister come over, and mom was looking at Wendy's boobs, and she says she want a boobs job. Not only does she want a boob job, she want Wendy and her husband to pay for it, and if they don't, she's gonna sue them. And she wants.
Where they do that at? Where? How? What? What she mean? She gonna sue? Is that an African thing?
I don't know. That's why they.
You said her titties look like flapjacks. Well, how old is she?
That's what she.
Do they
pull them out of the table?
Like, is it part of their culture that you have kids just to like pay for your shit?
That's why his family don't want to mess with your family, because nonsense just like that.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah. So now,
what does that look like on paper? Like, how do you sue somebody?
She crazy. I hope she was playing.
Whoa.
So Wendy's saying she want a home essential line, and she want a candle line. Onye, which is her name, home essential. Is it just me? But do that sound like Mila E Essentials? Like,
I thought that at first, and then I also thought you have 4 degrees and you want to sell candles.
She said this is what she always wanted to do.
Sell candles?
Wendy don't know what the hell she want to do.
Wendy don't even look like she smells good. I don't know what her taste of candle could be. Like, not just that, like, she doesn't like, I don't remember anything about her home that would make me want to be like, oh, she's very good at decorating and,
Right.
Home essentials, that's like towels and sheets and candles and,
Yeah.
Like Chrissy Teigen, she got the pots and that's what she wants to do.
I guess, girl, like my girl from HGTV.
And then
know you.
Then she said
people.
she didn't pick. She didn't do none of the business part. She just picked out the stuff like, well, what are those 4 degrees for? Is any of them in business?
Must not be, because she said Eddie got to do the business.
What does he do? Does he have time for that?
I don't know. Was he a lawyer? Well, I forgot what Eddie did. But either
He
way,
didn't seem excited.
no, because
He's
he's
doing her
here
paperwork.
she go on this, and she said she needs $20,000 more to do whatever it is that she needs to do.
She don't. Well, she spent that on her body.
Well, she need more, and Eddie's gonna give it to her because Eddie owes her because he out here with other baby mamas and stuff. So she's trying to get everything she can get and use up his time right now. So Karen go visit Ashley to give her the invitation to the love party. And Ashley's on the phone talking to somebody, child. She trying to get her placenta pills in order because she had postpartum the last time. Did you eat your placenta? Them people, they ain't even offer me no pills. Like, not one time have I ever, and I had to, but nobody has ever said to me, hey, did they offer it to you?
I think it's more common now. No, they did not. I don't know that.
I just had one.
Maybe it came up, and I just but Katie is 15. Maybe it came up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I recently had one. Ain't nobody.
For you, it should have been more of a thing, but for me, it was probably something that was just new, and so people weren't really doing it like that. And 15 years ago, I probably would have
did it. I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have did it.
You would have?
Yeah, I probably would have.
Yeah, I said now, but 15 years ago, I probably wouldn't have done it anyway. Because
20 some years ago, I wasn't even trying to breastfeed.
Yeah, Tony didn't get the breastfeeding because I was young and I was
19.
like, nah, yeah. And so with the girls, I did because I was grown when I had them.
Right. So yeah, I probably would have did, but y'all didn't even offer me. That's some bold stuff. It's too placenta. Where did y'all
call your doctor and find out what they did with it?
Yeah, what did y'all do with it? My stuff back. Karen. Okay, she brought the invite. She wants to invite Michael because she said, look, this is what it is. They didn't have these 2 kids together. Clearly, she's planning on being with them. So if I'm gonna get along with Ashley, I'm gonna have to get along with Michael. So
not for long. I think Michael is on his way out.
You think he gone?
I think he's like 70, and it's a lot to be having toddlers running around, little babies. That's stressful. He doesn't want to be at home. He doesn't want to be there with, baby vomit and diapers and all of that because his kids are grown.
Yeah.
His kids probably got grandkids.
I'm sure Michael is a grandfather. Ashley asked, what's Sing Sing? What's that about? And she said that she thought it just went well with Hotbot. Sure. She said she looked it up and found out it was a jail though. But she said, I'll just be saying stuff. Pay me no mind.
And that's what it sounded like.
Yeah.
So she apologizing for that too?
I guess. Baby Dean started crying, and then when he seen Karen, he bust out in more tears. I'm sorry. Well, Karen still looked like a witch. So you don't know to that baby looking at the first thing in the morning, waking up, seeing Karen's face. Whole thing.
Do that to people. And I think it just depends on the baby. Like Tony used to and it was really cute, but funny at the same time. But his face would just slowly crack until he started crying,
That's what he did.
His bottom lip would quiver, I don't know this person.
Oh, baby.
And then Katie wanted to love everybody,
Everybody.
Yeah.
She was a guy magnet.
Yeah, she was a boy magnet. But I was like, the baby woke up and he didn't come out the room and there's a strange person in there and
and Karen looks strange. She does. So, But then he look at Michael too, so I don't know. Okay. Candace gets the invitation. And she's saying, she don't know if she's ready to move forward with someone who couldn't accept her pain. Okay, well, don't go into the streets because it's a lot of us who could not accept your pain. Okay. Giselle throw her invite in the garbage.
She could have ate that candy. She went back and got that candy.
She ate that candy. That was Robin and Juan got theirs. Juan was like, cut me out. Juan was not coming because he can't have his girlfriend. He can't let him see
so
that.
Then how does that work? If you have a husband and he's not going to participate in anything, so what do we need Robin for? Because Juan tapped out, Michael tapping out.
Robin wasn't supposed, they both tapping out, ain't that something? She wasn't even supposed to be on the show.
Monique saved her job because she quit. But yeah, Michael, I guess Michael's like, every time I come on the show, my dirty laundry gets aired out and, then I have to deal with that. So Michael's being real low key. Juan is not, that's what they do on these shows. Like they have get-togethers and parties and,
He's not going to show that I'm going to a Valentine or a couple thing with Robin when I have a whole girlfriend out in the streets. What is she going to say?
Okay, you know what? Don't be a girlfriend of somebody's husband. She's not her husband.
It's not. They're not. And she's about to have these kids by this man. He already let you know he wants some kids, and it's not going to be by your lazy tail. It's going to be by this girl over here.
She's not even trying.
No.
They over there thinking them green eyes is going to get them anything they want. And the green eyed bandits is the only two.
Ain't got nobody. Giselle is with her daughters.
Beautiful.
Is gorgeous.
Is she gorgeous?
It's gorgeous. She want to sit up there and have a conversation with them about dating, and then she tells them, first of all, don't date no athletes.
She told them about her drug dealer boyfriend.
So she said she dated a lot of NBA stars. Did you?
She said a lot, and then she named a situation with one, but then it was like something that you hear,
She said he got hurt. He blew out his knee, and then
Who ain't heard that story before? Who hasn't heard that story before?
Yeah, she had to deal with the highs and lows, and I guess she didn't want to deal with that. And that was like, you called peace. Why didn't you? If you love this person, you supposed to be there.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Her kids was looking at her. They said, you are not good with emotional support. Now, you got babies, and your baby.
That's a lot to hear coming from your daughter that you not good at emotional support. That means if they're having an issue, they're not coming to you.
They're not coming to you. Then they told her that her boyfriend choice is horrible and her taste is trash. Them girls do not be holding Giselle up. Every time she tried to do one of them little conversations with them, they cut into her.
They let her have it every time. Every time.
And they don't be lying about what they say.
Because they're not going to go on TV looking crazy. They're old enough to know. This is the same thing we said about the other show. Like, these kids know what's going on. You are not walking around the house fooling them with nothing. They know you and your dad, their daddy and you was bullshit.
Right. And when it didn't work, they were like, we told you that.
Told you.
Stupid. So we done made it to Karen's party.
Oh, thank God.
And her husband arrived. After Karen saw Leah's husband, she wasn't ready to cut his hair because he going bald. Sometimes it takes men a while. They don't want to let that go. They let that little fuzz stay on there forever.
Well, Mia's husband is not unattractive. I don't know that Ray would look any better without that hair. I don't know if that's
They showed him though, but I don't know if that's what his head would look like.
I don't know. Yeah.
Wendy and her husband arrived. Ashley arrived, but Michael is at home with the kids. Michael wasn't coming. And then Chris and Candace arrived. Karen goes to her. They were very cordial. Karen's like, I do want to talk to you, but this is not the place for it. And then Candace invited her to her house. So that was nice. So
hopefully they go and move past it. Don't nobody want to hear about them arguing about Monique. No, moving on. We moving on. Now.
She gone.
You know, did your sticky notes and everything. Now let's keep moving.
Girls, they're all sitting.
I think though, so Robin could have went. Ashley went by herself, but Robin doesn't go anywhere where Giselle isn't going.
I was just gonna say Giselle wasn't going
because you are the one that your job is on the line. You got lucky last time. This will be the time where you go ahead and show up to work.
You're supposed to.
Took a nap apparently and didn't want to come. I think Giselle thought that she was going to get people to not film with Karen, and everybody was there and they all had a good time.
They did. So they were sitting there and they were having a girl talk, and Ashley was talking about not really looking forward to giving birth because she's going to have a vaginal birth. And Mia said that she had C-section with all of her kids. And then Ashley was like, well, hold on. You had that clitorioplasty. So you ain't have it because you ain't have your kids vaginal. And she's basically said, no, because her punani had been beat up so much. So that's why she had to get it done. Okay.
Well, I mean, they are nasty doing it all in the Waffle House bathroom. So maybe it is like, I don't even want to go pee in the Waffle House bathroom.
Well, her and Wendy, they go back and forth. They clearly don't get along.
Wendy has an issue with her. Like, it's something about her that gets under Wendy's skin.
I think part of the reason is because they both are new. Kind of like how Toya was picking with Drew and they were kind of going back and forth. Because Wendy basically is still a new person.
But she acting like she been there forever. Like, she acting like an OG. She giving all kind of energy like she made it through the first season. So now I'm coming for bitches. But it's something else to it, though.
Well, it's showing because old girl cute because she ain't cute.
But I think Wendy,
something about her, because when we see that, later on between her and her husband, maybe she looked like the girl that he messing around with.
I kept rewinding it. I couldn't see what it said, but it says something about Mia, which, when they were playing that game. Yeah.
So, Wendy basically wanted to know, why she asked for their number. Because she said that she had to reevaluate what she thought about Giselle after Giselle said what she said about wishing death on Karen's husband. Then Wendy was like, well, if that's how you felt, then why did you give them your number afterwards? And she was just like,
because she full of shit. That's a stretch.
To enlighten the air, what you should have been doing because that's your house or whatever, but whatever. So then that's when they get into the game and they start asking questions. And one of the questions was,
this game is way better than Simone's game, by the way.
You said it was what?
I said this game was way better than Simone's game.
Wasn't it though?
They had fun doing it.
So this was the couple game. It was kind of like the newlywed game. What do you know about your couple, your husband or your wife? One of them was, so if you had to pick one lady in the friend group that your spouse or whatever would be attracted to, who would it be? And at this point, Wendy and her husband.
The homeboy said, "Oh shit."
Yeah, yeah. They was having a side conversation, and she said something like she asked him, and he said not applicable. He did say that, and she looked. She said, "Well, it looked like it said Mia, and you better get it right or something." So I don't know if he was finna write.
She said, you see what I'm writing. And she said, what are you writing? And he said, non-negotiable. So she told him what to write. And then she said something, about Mia.
Yeah, she said something like it looked like you was writing Mia. So she made sure he didn't put down Mia's name. She made sure he didn't put down nobody's name.
I would say that's his best, smartest answer.
or Karen. Everybody else went with Karen. Chris went with Giselle, and who he say?
Giselle. She said Giselle. She said Chris loves Giselle.
Yeah.
That's why she made you wear a condom, nigga.
Because she got that hot box.
Got the hot box. Got the hot wop.
Yeah, a girl Ray didn't do a throwback. Katie. He been thinking about Katie.
What? Ray, say somebody in the room. Don't pick somebody that's not here.
Stupid. It's stupid.
He was like, well,
And then the last thing was where you met your spouse, and we found out that Mia and G met at the strip club, and she said she was a bartender, and they was like, "Yeah, right, bitch." That's why that WAP need to get that surgery done, because your butt was a stripper. Don't nobody believe she wasn't she wasn't a bartender. That's what
I'm pretty sure there's a rotation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't just get to be the bartender.
And that's it. That's all, y'all. That's how that show ended. It looked like it's gonna be interesting. It looked like it's gonna get in, but don't it look like that at some point in time, Mia and Candace is gonna get into it?
I saw her throw lettuce at Candace, but Mia seems like the type that gets into it with everyone because she be saying slick shit.
She do.
And Candace got a mouth on her, so I don't know that that's the one you want to be saying slick shit to, because Candace go get real nasty.
What a funny looking, Mia funny looking stuff.
Mm-hmm.
All right, y'all. So that is.
I just met her and I already know about her beat up bean. That's disgusting.
That was too much. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to this channel, and drop down and leave us a comment, and we'll see you on the next video. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all.